32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, sir, but I think you're in my seat. 14A?
Let me take a look at my ticket. No, it seems I'm in the right place. My ticket says 14A as well.
Well, this is train car 5. Are you sure you're in the right car?
Oh, pardon me. I'm 14A in car 6. I've put my bags on the overhead rack, so just give me a moment to get my things together.
Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mr. Lin. I'm calling from Central Dentistry. You have an appointment with Dr. Sumner on June 8th at 2 p.m. I was wondering if we'd be able to move your appointment to 3 o'clock.
Well, I have a sales call scheduled that morning, but I think 3 o'clock would be all right.
Wonderful. We really appreciate it. Most of our staff will be attending a dental workshop earlier in the day, and they are concerned about getting back in time.
No problem at all. I'll mark down that change in my calendar right now.
Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Jackie, some of our hotel guests would like to see the symphony orchestra perform tomorrow night. I've called the box office a couple of times to book tickets for them, but I just get a recording.
Well, I've got a brochure about another classical music performance happening tomorrow night at a different venue. Why don't you ask our guests if they'd be interested in seeing that show instead?
Great. I'll stop by your office when I get back from lunch. I'll get the details then.
Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a video camera. I've never bought one before, and I'm wondering if you could make some suggestions.
Sure. It'll help, though, to know what your specific needs are and how much you'd like to spend.
Well, I plan to use it most when I go on vacation. I have a couple of trips coming up, and I'd like to record my experiences. I've never operated video equipment, though, so I'd like something that's basic.
In that case, I'd recommend the Sepler 83. I personally like this one the best because it's very easy to operate. Since this is your first video camera purchase, I'd probably get that one.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Sunisa, we're about to leave to cater the event at Kimball Medical Foundation, but there aren't enough cups. Do you know where I can find some?
Oh, no. I ordered some from our supplier 2 days ago, but they still haven't delivered them. This isn't the first time this has happened.
Well, we're supposed to start setting up our tables at Kimball Medical by 9:30, so what do you suggest? I don't have time to stop by a store on the way.
Okay, I can help out. I'll go buy more and bring them to you.
Thanks. I'll text you when we get there so you know where to find us.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hi, Dorota. Marcus and I wanted to stop by to welcome you to Emerson Biotech. We interviewed a lot of chemistry majors for this summer internship, and you were our top pick.
And while we're here, I can show you how to fill out the timesheets that you'll have to turn in to payroll at the end of every week. Do you have time to go over that now?
Well, I'm supposed to go to the main laboratory in a few minutes for an overview of the experiments that I'll be working on this summer.
Oh, sorry. We should have mentioned this sooner. The lab is closed for cleaning today, so your lab orientation has been postponed until tomorrow.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for this follow-up visit, Mr. Kessler. Your team did a nice job installing the parking area for my office building. It's smooth and even. However, as you can see behind the building, the work was never finished. Only a few of the white stripes that mark the individual parking spots have been painted.
Yes, I see. My team was supposed to paint that final section on Tuesday, but all the rain last week put us behind schedule.
I hope you'll be able to take care of this soon.
Sure, that won't be a problem. I'll put you on the schedule right away, and we'll come by first thing tomorrow and get this all done for you.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm calling about my subscription to TV Trivia magazine. I moved a few months ago, and I called to give you my new address at that time. But I've only received one issue since then. I'm wondering what the problem is. The name is Fernandez.
Okay, let me check. Oh yes, I see. Your subscription expired last month. Why don't you sign up for our online version of the magazine? We're running a promotional sale for 20% off digital subscriptions right now.
Actually, I prefer to read the paper version. Can you provide the same discount for that? If you can, I'll renew right away.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Susan, thanks for watching us practice our presentation about this new marketing campaign.
Yes, we really appreciate it. Now that we've finished, do you have any comments? We're showing it to our client next week, so your feedback will be really helpful.
I'd emphasize more how you intend to reach a larger and more diverse customer base with this marketing campaign.
Well, we are planning to use social media to reach younger people. Do you think that should be included in the presentation?
Absolutely. The client will like that.
We'll get back to work then. But if you are free tomorrow, I'd like us to meet one more time to go over our revisions.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Nadia. Our department manager mentioned you're training our new hires.
Yeah, I still have a lot to do, and the training starts Monday. I've been so busy updating the training documents, I haven't had time to do anything else.
Well, I finished my project early. What do you need?
Thank you so much. Could you check with the security office about the badges for the new employees? I sent them a request last week, but I haven't heard back yet.
No problem. I'll take care of that right away.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and map.
We're getting close to the airport, so we'd better stop to put gas in the car. The rental company will charge us an extra fee for fuel if they have to do it.
Good idea. We don't want to pay more than we have to.
Okay, should I take this exit then?
No, that's a rest area. Keep going. We want the next exit.
Oh, good. And I hope they also sell food. Then we can pick up some snacks for the plane while we're there.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and review.
Anita, take a look at this travel website. Our hotel received some bad reviews. Here's one of them.
Wow, there are definitely areas we need to work on. With a review like that, I'm worried we won't attract as many customers.
Well, at least we're renovating the rooms soon, so their appearance will improve.
True, but let's discuss the other low rating at our next staff meeting.
You know, maybe we should bring in a consultant to give us advice on how to deal with this. We certainly don't want any more bad reviews.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and graph.
Good afternoon, Ms. Dembo. I have some concerns. Can I show you the report on our pasta production this week?
Sure. What's the problem exactly?
Well, according to page 2 of the report, the pasta cutting machine in our production line was working at less than 50% capacity yesterday. We were not getting as much output as we usually do.
I see. Let's shut down that machine right away, and I'll have a technician look at the motor and blade immediately. We have to fill a large order of pasta this week. That machine must be working well so that we can produce the order on time.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I'd like to start the meeting with some good news. We've been awarded a contract from SkyCloud Aviation to design seats for their new aircraft. The contract calls for seats that can rotate, so travelers can face one another during the flight. SkyCloud has given us a list of other specifications they'd like us to incorporate based on feedback from their customers. I'll pass around the full specifications list now. Let's take a look at it and determine the best way to plan this project.
Number 71. What does the speaker announce? Number 72. According to the speaker, what has SkyCloud Aviation requested? Number 73. What are listeners asked to do? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Ms. Lee. I'm calling to give you some information about the staffing transition plan, since today is Angelo's last day in the office. As you suggested, Mariko will be taking over his job responsibilities. I had asked Angelo to train her to create invoices, but there's a team meeting this afternoon. So I decided to meet with her tomorrow and review the invoice process with her myself. Let me know if you or the other department managers have any questions. Bye.
Number 74. Why is the speaker calling? Number 75. What does the speaker mean when she says,
There's a team meeting this afternoon.
Number 76. What will the speaker do tomorrow? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following news report.
Good evening. I'm Michelle Yoon for Radio 101.6. In today's business news, we'll talk about innovation in the automobile industry. The Kendris Company, a local manufacturer of automotive parts, has just invented a new type of brakes for cars. These brakes are made from a special lightweight material that cools down more quickly after use, which means these brakes will last much longer than ordinary brakes. Kendris, which was founded just 3 years ago, will demonstrate their new brakes at the annual Innovation Trade Show in August before offering them for sale the following month. From Radio 101.6, I'm Michelle Yoon.
Number 77. What type of business is Kendris? Number 78. According to the speaker, what is special about a new product? Number 79. According to the speaker, what will take place in August? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following instructions.
Good evening. I'm Mark and I'll be your instructor for tonight's beginning pottery class. It's easy to get your clothes dirty here, so please make sure to wear an apron. You can find some at the back of the room. This introductory class runs for 4 weeks. Then you can move on to an intermediate class if you really enjoy pottery. Space is limited, so let me know if you think you might be interested. Okay. To get started, our first project is a basic bowl. Let's take a look at some examples of previous student work to get you inspired.
Number 80. What is available at the back of the room? Number 81. What does the speaker imply when he says,
Space is limited.
Number 82. What will the listeners do next?
Seminar volunteers will collect these questions throughout the session and then give them to the speaker directly. Without further delay, please help me welcome Janet Colthrup.
Number 83. What industry does Janet Colthrup work in? Number 84. What will Janet Colthrup discuss? Number 85. What does the speaker request that listeners do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following broadcast.
You're listening to News Around Town from WXB Radio out of Riverdale. City officials have reported that last weekend's fundraising concert at Riverdale Outdoor Theater was a huge success. More than $15,000 was raised to fund the creation of a new city park downtown. Even though the original event was rescheduled due to rain, attendance was higher than expected. The city still needs to raise another $30,000 before construction can begin on the new park. For more information or to make a donation, please visit the Parks Department website.
Number 86. What event took place last weekend? Number 87. Why is the city raising money? Number 88. Why was the event rescheduled? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following tour information.
Okay, the tour bus has stopped at this spot for a very special reason. The spectacular view from this side of the bridge is one of my favorites in the area. Across the river you can see the lovely town of Fremont. Today it's a town known for its delicious local cuisine, but Fremont used to be an important port town where many products were traded. Merchants used to stop in Fremont to buy and sell their goods as they traveled along the river. Next we will stop for lunch at the Fremont Inn before continuing up the river.
Number 89. Why has the tour bus stopped? Number 90. According to the speaker, why is Fremont historically important? Number 91. What will the tour group do next? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following advertisement.
Does your fitness tracker take too much effort to use? Well, not anymore with the Health Monitor, which is worn around your wrist like a watch. With most wearable devices, you have to push a button in the middle of your exercise routine to access your heart rate tracker or to see how many calories you've burned. Who wants to do that? The Health Monitor will automatically display these features on its screen so you can see this information easily without interrupting your workout. Plus, the price of the Health Monitor has been reduced by 10% for the next month in honor of its debut on the market. So order one now.
Number 92. What is the Health Monitor? Number 93. What does the speaker mean when she says,
Who wants to do that?
Number 94. Why are listeners encouraged to act soon? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement and schedule.
Hello, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the sessions so far at this year's Convention on Video Game Development. Our Video Game Association is proud to include many notable presenters today for amateur game developers like you. I have one change to announce for this afternoon. Unfortunately, due to illness, Ms. Naoko Ito can't join us today, so Mr. Jun Lee will substitute for Ms. Ito. He'll give a tutorial on designing platform software that can be used to create many different games. Also, don't forget to submit your feedback forms by the end of the day. All those who turn in forms will automatically be entered in a contest for a tablet computer.
Number 95. Who is the conference intended for? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Which session has been changed? Number 97. How can listeners enter a contest? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following instructions and floor plan.
Good morning. I called this staff meeting to discuss the reorganization of our warehouse. On average, each of you spends 5 minutes finding the products you need to complete an order for shipment. But I think we can get that number down by making the most popular items easier to find. Here's a map of the warehouse. I've added some new shelving units between the order station and the employee lounge. That's where we'll place our high-demand products. Now, I'll need some people to help rearrange the inventory. So if you're willing to work a few extra hours, please add your name to the sign-up sheet in my office.
Number 98. Why is a change being made?
Being made.
Number 99. Look at the graphic. Where are the new shelves located? Number 100. What does the speaker say listeners can find in the office? Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Crocker Sporting Goods, how may I help you?
Hello, I have to change the delivery address of a package I ordered from your website. It's being sent to my new home in Chicago, but my move-in date got delayed, so I won't be there. Can my package be sent to my current address instead?
Unfortunately, once the package has been shipped, it cannot be rerouted.
Well, no one will be there to receive it. I don't want anything to happen to it. Is there anything you can do?
Let me call the shipping agent in Chicago and have them hold the package for you. That way your package will remain safe until you arrive.
Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Pablo, I heard about your promotion. That's great news. When do you start your new position?
Thanks very much. I start on Monday. Things are a little busy at the moment, though, because my new office is on a different floor, and I have to move all my personal belongings there.
I just took inventory of the office supplies, so if you need anything to help you pack, let me know.
That would actually be very helpful. I can't believe how many things I've accumulated over the years. Do you think I can get some cardboard boxes and tape?
Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Sunisa. I just finished the final cut of the TV commercial we produced for the Denton Company. Do you have time to take a look at it? I'd love to know what you think.
To be honest, TV ads aren't really my specialty. Now, I know he's only been at our company for a few months, but Rashid has worked in television for years, and I think he's in his office right now.
Oh? Well, I'll check with him. We're presenting this to the Denton Company on Thursday, and I really want to make sure they're not disappointed.
Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Richard. I just saw the catering order for Satoshi Kato's retirement party next week.
Yeah, the restaurant said they'd deliver the food around 11:45. That should give us plenty of time to set up for lunch.
That's great, but, have you ever met Mr. Kato?
Oh, right. Of course. How could I forget that Mr. Kato doesn't eat meat? I'll call the restaurant later today to change the order, but I really have to finish this seating chart first.
I can call the restaurant for you so you can finish up here.
That'd be great. Thank you so much.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Ms. Santiago. It's Jim, your manager, calling. I just got an email from Bergen Industries. Apparently, the presentation you gave yesterday really impressed them. And now, thanks to you, they've decided to use us to supply all their paper products.
That's great news, but I can't take all the credit. James Tanaka in our advertising department made the slides for my presentation. He's very creative.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Tanaka also did a wonderful job designing our catalog this year. Be sure to let him know that we appreciate his abilities.
I'll do that. He's out of the office today, but I'll be sure to give him that feedback when I see him tomorrow.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Mehdi, I've been working on the design for the new library. I put the floor plans on your desk this morning. Did you have a chance to look at them?
Yes, I like what you did, but there's one problem. In your plan, the computer lab is located on the second floor, and I thought it was supposed to be on the first floor next to the elevator.
That was the original idea, but I believe the library director wanted that room moved upstairs so that we'd have space to make the lobby bigger.
We'd better check on that. I'll call the director this afternoon just to make sure.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm calling to follow up on a hotel stay I booked with your travel agency. I just came back from my trip to Prague, and I must say I'm disappointed. Your website said the Chester Hotel is in the heart of Prague, but it was actually a 30-minute ride to the city center.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I will definitely take a look at the description in our advertisement of the Chester Hotel and make sure it's not misleading.
Yes, I really think that information needs to be changed. I spent over $200 in taxi fare getting into the city. Would you be able to pay me back for the extra transportation costs?
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Ben, will you be attending the regional directors meeting in Paris next Monday?
Yes, I will. You too?
I am, but how do I board the train without a paper ticket? I just received the email confirmation for my trip, but I'm not sure how to retrieve the ticket.
When you get to the station, look for the self-serve kiosks. Make sure you have the reservation number with you and follow the instructions to print out the paper ticket.
Okay, I'm on the 4 o'clock train, so I'll make sure I leave the office a bit early to do that.
I'll actually be on the same train. We should share a taxi to the train station.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Thule. What did you think about the new email policy they announced at the staff meeting?
I wasn't really surprised. I think a lot of companies ask employees not to use personal email accounts at work.
Yes, but I'm sure everyone has to send personal emails during office hours occasionally. What if I need to contact my bank?
Oh, something like that shouldn't be a problem. The company is just concerned because there have been complaints about some employees spending too much time on non-work activities.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hey Sue, Hector and I are going to lunch at Antonio's restaurant. Would you like to join us?
A few others from the office are coming as well. It'll be a good chance for you to socialize with your new colleagues.
Thanks for inviting me, but isn't that a bit far away to go for lunch? It would take us 20 minutes just to get there, so we wouldn't have enough time to eat.
Oh, you're thinking of the original Antonio's by the town hall. They just opened a second place much closer to here.
Right. And we plan to go a little early to beat the lunch rush.
In that case, sure. Let me just tell my manager that I'll be going to lunch early.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'd like to purchase some tables and chairs for a new restaurant I'll be opening. I saw the prices on your website, but I was wondering if you have any discounts for large orders.
We do offer discounts, as long as you're ordering at least 20 sets of tables and chairs. Do you already know how many you'll need?
I don't have the exact number yet, but I'm sure it'll be more than 20. I was also wondering how quickly you'd be able to deliver the furniture. The restaurant is set to open next month, so I'd like everything delivered within the next 2 weeks.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and chart.
Welcome to Woodford Electronics. How may I help you?
Well, I purchased this digital camera yesterday from your store, but when I try to preview the photos I've taken, an error code displays on the screen.
Really? Let me take a look. I have a chart here of all the codes. Perhaps it'll tell us what's going on. Ah, I see. According to the chart, the camera doesn't have enough battery power to preview the photos.
Oh, do I need to buy a new battery?
Well, let me give you a new one for free, since you just bought the camera from us yesterday.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and map.
Jinhee, the company's closing the parking area in front of our research lab for construction next month. Can you send an email to tell the rest of the team?
Yeah, sure. Did they decide where everyone should park in the meantime?
We're supposed to use the west parking area till the construction's finished.
That's quite a long walk from our lab. When the weather's bad, the roads around here can get really icy.
Don't worry. The company's providing shuttles from the parking area to our lab. Could you add that to the email as well?
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Mr. Ortega. This is Helen from Super Office Furnishings. I'm calling about the new desk that you ordered for your office, the black one with the glass top. Well, we've run into a problem. That model is out of stock, and the manufacturer isn't sure when more will be available. But we do have a few other desks within your price range that you might consider purchasing instead. I'd be happy to email you some photos of these other desks. Just give me a call and let me know what email address I can reach you at. I'm sure we can find one you'll be happy with.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Thank you all for coming into the clinic early today before our patients start arriving. I wanted to give everyone an update on the transition to the new electronic patient records software. We are scheduled to move to the new system on October 10th. I know that you've already been trained in the new software. What I'd like to do for the next half an hour or so is discuss your experience with the system and identify any issues we still need to address.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following instructions.
Good morning. I want to go over what you'll be doing during registration for the IT Strategy Conference. We've set up 2 tables in the lobby with conference materials, and you'll be handing out registration packets. Each packet contains a schedule, a map of the building, and a name tag. Remember to ask for photo identification, like a passport or a driver's license, before you give these out. Attendees have until noon to check in, and then in the afternoon you'll be free to go to any presentations you want.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Pedro. This is Margaret. Thanks again for helping me plan the reception to welcome Professor Edmondson to our university. I know we decided to reserve a private dining room at the Willow Lane restaurant so we can all meet our new colleague. But now we have a problem. 35 people have accepted the invitation. I wasn't expecting so many. It's probably not too late to book a different place, but we have to hurry. Would you have time to call some other restaurants this morning to see what space they have available? Then we can decide what to do.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Good morning. As you know, we're going to carry a different brand of exercise machines at our store starting next month. The selection will include equipment such as treadmills and stationary bikes. It's very important that you, as sales associates, become familiar with the products and know how to use each machine. So, I'll be giving each of you a brochure with pictures and descriptions of all the machines to look over. Please read through this information. Next week, a representative from the manufacturer will come to the store and train us on the new equipment.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi Alan, it's Clarence. I'd like to talk to you about moving your workstation to our new office space on the second floor. I know you're used to the space where you work now, but you are right next to the break room. It's much quieter on the second floor. Plus, the other software developers are already in the new space, and it'd be convenient to have our entire team close together. Please begin packing your belongings this week, and on Monday, I'll arrange for someone to come and set up your computer in the new location.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following introduction.
I'd like to introduce to you Jacqueline Porter, who's here today to lead customer service training for all our City Heights shoe store employees. Jacqueline has been educating staff on customer service strategies for several years. She has a lot of insight into dealing with client interactions in the retail environment. Today's focus will be how to best build customer loyalty so that our customers will continue to come back to our stores. Before I let Jacqueline start, just a quick reminder to please switch off your mobile phones to minimize distractions during her presentation.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following instructions and schedule.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to have a busy day because of the power failure last night. The electricity was down for about an hour, and several departments are reporting trouble connecting to the internet. They'll need our help getting their servers back online. However, the head of the product development team said that they can't reschedule the video conference they've got this morning, so I'm going to head over now to make sure that everything is operational in the room that they've booked. I've asked Lee Wei to answer the help desk phone as requests come in. The rest of you can get started on the work orders that we already have.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following broadcast and map.
Good evening. This is Channel 11 News. Today, Mayor Goldberg held a press conference to announce plans to repair damaged roads in the city. The mayor said the project will begin next month, and Smith Road will be the first road closed. There will be detour signs posted, but please be aware that no one will be able to access Smith Road for at least 2 weeks. The mayor also announced that at least 100 new workers would be hired to complete the roadwork. You can visit the Channel 11 website for a link to descriptions of these new jobs.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and boarding pass.
Attention, passengers of Flight B1205 to Los Angeles. This flight is overbooked. If you're available to take a later flight today, Please come to the customer service desk right away and you'll receive a voucher for a free round-trip domestic flight. Additionally, we are now scheduled to board at gate 24C. We apologize for the late notice, but the door to the jet bridge is not working, so we're being moved to a different gate. Thank you for your patience. We'll begin boarding shortly.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Now, I'd like to discuss the next issue of our travel magazine, which will focus on traveling on a budget. One of the articles will be about free mobile applications that make vacationing easier and cheaper. So your first research assignment is to look into the latest free apps that provide travel information. Things like local accommodations or public transportation. Please send me the names of the apps you find by the end of the day. Tomorrow morning, I'll be assigning each of you at least 2 apps, and I expect you to spend the morning writing a short report on them.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Katrina. It's Steven, the coach of the Greentown Lions basketball team. Listen, I just took a look at the schedule for basketball court reservations for next month. We're scheduled to use the courts from 4 to 5 p.m. The thing is, many of my players work in the afternoon, so they can't get to the courts until 4:45. You've got the courts reserved from 5 to 6. Could you call me back when you have the chance? Thanks.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Okay, everyone, that was a productive staff meeting. Thanks for all of your suggestions for a team building event. I'm glad we all decided to organize an office soccer game next month. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I just remembered one more thing. Some of you have been complaining about the noise coming from the construction work on the roof. I'm happy to report that the contractors are finishing the project this afternoon.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following news report.
Good evening. Tonight I'll be talking about a new initiative by GS Incorporated, a leading manufacturer of mobile phones and electronic accessories. As part of its commitment to sustainability, GS Incorporated announced today that it has started to package its products in a more environmentally friendly way. Now they come in boxes made entirely of recycled materials. After a short commercial break, I'll be interviewing a representative from GS Incorporated about what inspired these changes.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following broadcast.
Thanks for tuning in to today's health show. I have a question for my listeners. Have you been wanting to lower your sugar intake, but just can't resist that sweet snack at the local cafe? Today, I'll teach you about an eating program that will stop your cravings permanently. I used this program to lower my sugar intake, and it worked. In fact, this program could help you change any eating behavior in 1 month. That's not a lot of time. The first step is setting goals. So take out a piece of paper and write down 3 eating habits you'd like to change.
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following introduction.
Welcome to Newport News at 7. Don't forget that next Saturday, the Newport Technology Museum will open its new interactive robotics exhibit. This exhibit will feature many different robots, and visitors will be able to talk to them, play with them, and even learn from them. Students from the robotics department at nearby Newport University will be at the museum on Saturday to show you how to interact with robots and explain how they work. But make sure to buy your tickets in advance from the museum's website. This event will be packed.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
All right. Next on the agenda for today's sales meeting is our quarterly report. I'm sorry to say we only contracted 10 new clients in the past 3 months. Of course, most of our sales team is new. Still, we can do better. Now, if you look up on the screen, you'll see a list of 20 organizations that we should consider targeting this next quarter. I'd like each of you to go on the internet to the organization's web pages to find out more about these potential clients. We'll discuss this at our next...
Question.
You'll see a list of 20 organizations that we should consider targeting this next quarter. I'd like each of you to go on the internet to the organization's web pages to find out more about these potential clients. We'll discuss this at our next department meeting on Friday.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Mr. Kano. This is Scott Jansen calling from KR Investors Group. Thanks for coming in last week for an interview for the market analyst position. We were very impressed with your past work experience, and we'd like to offer you the job. Now, as I'd mentioned, you'll have to relocate from Chicago to Vancouver. I'm confident you'll like living there. It's a great city with a lot to do and see. So congratulations. I'm looking forward to speaking with you again. Oh, and please keep in mind that KR Investors Group won't be open next week.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and neighborhood map.
Okay, listen up, everyone. Business has been great at every one of our restaurant locations in Mercer City, and we've received a lot of inquiries about food delivery. Since we've never offered delivery before, I'd like to try it at just one location first. Although our uptown restaurant is the most central, I think it's best we start in the smallest neighborhood because that's the most residential location. Plus, we've gotten a lot of requests from that area. We need to get the word out, though, so let's take some time now to discuss how we can advertise this new service.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and schedule.
Hi, Boris. This is Lucy from Human Resources. I'm calling to ask you a big favor. We have job candidates coming in for interviews tomorrow, and it turns out I have to step out of the office at 1 o'clock to go to a doctor's appointment. Would you be able to cover for me and interview the candidate at 1 o'clock? I'll be sure to forward you her CV, cover letter, and letters of reference so that you can prepare for the interview. Thanks so much for your help.